So we have returned to the ice level of doom here because it was pointed out that if you fly up, you can actually find a 3-up moon, which you can collect for 3 1-ups, of course, just like in Super Mario World. This level had a lot of little inspirations from Mario World, such as the turn block bridges and the Flying Hammer Brothers. So that's really cool. Also, it's interesting to note that if you quit a level, you keep the whatever items you picked up in the level. So since we just got that 3-up and we quit, we still had those 3 lives, and the same applies for if you get a power-up in a level and you quit, you will still have that power-up. That's in complete contrast to newer Mario games, like New Super Mario Brothers and all those, where if you go into a level and you get 1-ups, or you say you get a fire flower or any kind of item, and you quit without actually beating the level, you revert to what Mario's state was and to what your lives and points and coins and everything was before you began the level, which is kind of silly. I'm not really sure what's up with that in video games today. Like Donkey Kong Country Returns did that too, where if you got a puzzle piece or anything in the level and you quit, you would go back to what you had before you started. Unlike in Donkey Kong Country 2 or 3, where if you found bonus coins or DK coins in the level, you could easily just start select and still keep those things. But I don't think I've introduced myself or this Let's Play yet. So hello everyone, Andrew here, and welcome to Part 9 of Super Mario Advance 4 E-Reader Shenanigans. Last time we completely failed at level 19, 20, and 21 when I forgot how to Mario, and today we're going to be taking on Rope Land, level 22. But before we do that, I believe I promised to play this bonus game, so let us have a look at what we have to do. Dodge the spikes and fly on up. It costs 30 coins once again, so I suppose we can pay that. So the way this game works is you have a P-Wing which you can pick up, and it will allow you to fly, of course, forever like a P-Wing usually does, and you need to navigate past all of the red spike balls of instant death that people will know I love so much to try and get to the top and collect a treasure chest. And wow, I don't know how I just did that, and wow, the worst item possible was the prize for doing that. That was not fair in the slightest. But yeah, that's how this minigame works. It's a random kind of setup every time, so the spikes will be in different places. Sometimes there won't, there won't even be any red ones at all. You'll just have to fly up through a bombardment of everything. But wow, this is tricky. I don't know how I actually did it last time, because that was very, very close. And there you go, I hit the yellow shining star thing of instant death. It wasn't even one of the red ones. So this is a very cool minigame. I really like it. Thankfully, when you die in this, you actually don't lose whatever power-up you had before. You don't have to be Raccoon Mario to play this game, so say you could be Small Mario, and if you pick up that P-Wing item, it will still change you into Raccoon Mario. I'm not sure though if you keep the raccoon suit after the minigame, or if you revert back to whatever you were before you started the minigame. Also, don't ask me how I just did that. Don't ask me how I'm doing any of this. Please be something better than a mushroom. Whoa, those were coming after me. A Tanuki suit. I don't have any complaints about that. Plus, this time you get 100 seconds instead of just 20 or 30 or whatever it was. So that's very nice, but let's win it one or two more times. I definitely want to, show it off, and yeah, it is changing every time, and I could swear I didn't even touch that. I think the hit detection on those things needs to be checked out. But yes, a very interesting minigame. It's still, I don't think you can get any different prizes. I think it's just, something different to play, rather than the sand thing or the ball thing. But I think it's still all of the same items. You have your typical things. I don't know if you can get a boomerang item from the minigame. How am I? I'm not entirely sure. I noticed that there was a pattern, but still. Using the P-Wing, it's not like swimming or using a Lakitu Cloud or something like that. You're constantly having to press the A button to give yourself more height. So it's very hard to kind of stay in one spot and navigate through narrow areas of spikes like they expect you to kind of do when you're kind of bouncing all over the place and have hardly any control on where the heck exactly you're going. And I think we did this one. Come on, yeah! Fire Flower. Where's the good items? Like Tanuki suit, yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, we'll do this one more time. Once again, have a Mario 3 minigame gambling addiction. I guess if you're going to have a gambling addiction, the best kind of gambling addiction to have is a Mario 3 gambling addiction. Wow. Let's hope this video goes a lot better than the last one. I threw salt over my shoulder, I glued that mirror that I broke back together, and did all the things you're supposed to do when you have bad luck. So let's hope that we have a much better video today with far less deaths. But I do want to win this minigame one last time. I hope people aren't like, Andrew, you've already played this minigame 3 times. Hurry up with it. I do want to, give a demonstration on it so people aren't like, that game was cool and I want to see it some more. Maybe we'll play it again someday anyway. I haven't really played much of the other mini games after we showed them. It's the feather! I finally got the feather! I know we found it in that level anyway, but there's something very satisfying about having it in my inventory now. I would have been very sad if you had a full inventory. So let us save our state. I think it's Shift F1, right? Yes, okay. I hate the way that Visual Boy Advance saves states. But yes. Oh man, I'm just so happy about that. I saved state because in the last few videos I had problems where the game kind of froze on this screen, and people pointed out to me that it might not actually be a glitch, and that the game might be going into sleep mode. You can do sleep mode manually like that, but let's save and return to the title screen, because I think there's some options you can check out here. Wow, there is an auto sleep mode. I didn't even remember that. Because the concept of sleep on Game Boy Advance completely boggles my mind. I guess it's because the Game Boy Advance SP, when you put it down, it would go to sleep, it wouldn't go to sleep, so the only way to do that would be if you had an auto sleep feature like this, because yeah, even on the Game Boy Advance SP, some people might not know, if you close the lid, it's not like the DS where it puts your games to sleep. The game would still keep running, just the lid would be down. So I guess that's kind of why they introduced features like these, but we are turning you off! Yes, we never have to worry about that again. Oh my gosh. Oh, there. Problem solved. One thing I do want to note, though, speaking about saves and all that, people have been asking me for the save file that I am using for this game, because people haven't been able to find it out there. So in the description of this video, and I'm going to add it to all of the other videos, you will now find a link to the save file that I used for this Let's Play, and it's the save file before I played any of these levels. So Wild Ride in the Sky was completed when I got the save file, but all of the other levels that I have played so far are not complete in that save file, so you can play through them on your own. What you're going to need to do is you're going to need to find actually a North American version of the ROM, I believe. Because people keep saying, how are you playing this on a North American one if they were only released in Japan? I'm pretty sure someone hacked it together somehow, did some save file manipulation and some crazy stuff, because these, of course, the levels never had English names, so these are kind of names that are loosely translated, but somewhat original as well. So I believe you use that save file with the North American ROM. Make sure they are named the same thing, of course, with the different extensions, and in the same folder. And I use Visual Boy Advance, and off you go. But of course, you should do it the legitimate way, because getting your hands on the Japanese e-reader cards, as I've said many times, is an extremely easy thing to do. So I don't know why everyone just doesn't do that. No. If it was anything else where you could get your hands on it, I would not endorse using the ROM. But just because the Japanese e-reader cards are so elusive, plus people have asked me, the Japanese e-reader cards are not compatible with the North American e-reader, so that means you would need the Japanese e-reader, the Japanese game, and the Japanese cards, which just are impossible to find. So this is one case where I will let using emulators slide. But we are almost 10 minutes in, and we haven't even done a level yet. So Ropeland, 3 advanced coins, but an e-coin as well. And I have no idea what this level is going to be about. When I hear Ropeland, I think of rope bridges from Mario World, but it doesn't look like that's what we have here. We do have Wiggler, however, from Mario World, so I guess we can't complain there. Also, this looks a lot like Slide in the Slopes, which was level 2. I'm not entirely sure what we were supposed to be doing, and Andrew's playing like a moron. No, let's please hope that this video goes much better than the last one, although we have a vine here. I was promised ropes, not vines, but here we go, another leaf. Is there anything if we fly on top of that? I'm always, like, kind of paranoid, because that's the perfect place to hide things, is on top of pipes, but this game doesn't really seem to have been doing that much, so I guess I'm just getting ahead of myself. Also, ooh, these vines remind me of the first Special World level of Mario World, where you would hit, like, 4 vines at once, and they would grow, and you'd have to climb them, although I guess these are the ropes that the level name was referring to. Also, we have those spider guys, whose name I forget, from Super Mario Bros. 2. If there's one thing I suck at, it's remembering enemy names from video games. I usually just go, oh, there's that guy who looks like that, and oh, there's that guy who looks like that thing. I don't usually remember their actual enemy names, because 95% of the time their names are stupid, first of all. But second of all, I guess it's just easier to point out what they are, and knowing exactly what they're called isn't usually too helpful. But yeah, those spider guys from Mario 2. Also, we have kind of a big room here. I guess we'll have to explore everywhere. Oh, okay. There's the second advanced coin. I'm just kind of scaling up and down, because this room is pretty big from the looks of things, although we do have some... Oh. Hey, the room's actually a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. Wow, I was anticipating this gigantic room, but yeah, it doesn't seem to be as big as I thought. 2 advanced coins out of 3. No sign of the E coin yet, I think, unless we've missed it somewhere. And then we have the return of turn block bridges. Yes, we did see the ones that go horizontal and vertical, I believe. Yes, I was about to say we haven't seen those ones yet, but I think there was actually an advanced coin that played off of that kind of bridge. So yeah, we did see that. Also, what have we got going on here? We have here. Can I jump over this? Yes, we can. Is there anything up here? Ooh, we have an advanced coin. Is that actually the only way to get that? Because in Mario 3, unlike in Mario World, you cannot jump off of vines, so I actually have no way of getting up to that platform from this. So I guess that's how you're actually supposed to do that. Run across the top of the screen there. I like when games hide secrets where you have to run across the top. But not too many games do it. I mean, I guess, of course, the classic example is the warp zones from Mario 1. And I guess it does show up in the new Mario games from time to time, but otherwise, I think we pretty much... Where am I jumping to? Oh my gosh! I thought I was near the end there, but okay. We've got that, and just like... Someone just like felt like spamming turn block bridges apparently. Oh, we have the E-coin. Is this another one where you have to... Okay, let's not do something stupid like that. It looks like we're gonna have to run across the top again, or at least that's what that platform makes me think. Oh, okay, there was just some coins up here. That's kind of weird. So how do we get this then? Okay, so we can't jump off of vines, but I'm guessing we can probably use this guy, like this. There we go, and we got an E-coin. Who's it going to be this time? I say, actually, I don't even remember all the ones we've gotten. We really need to go check that out, but there you go. That is Luigi. I think that makes 6 out of 8 now. So here we go, all 3 advanced coins, the E-coin, and this should probably dump us at the end. Yes, Wiggler. Hey, it's a Goomba from Mario 1, and you can even pick it up and throw it at that guy. That's pretty cool. And you even have the Para-Goomba generators from Mario World as well. That's really, really cool. Actually, did I say Mario 1 when I saw this Goomba? I actually meant Mario World. I did read about this, and that this generator is in here. And I read that people who have hacked Mario World will know that depending on the X position that you place the Goomba and Para-Goomba and Para-Babom generator, it determines which one is generated. In that case, they use the Para-Goomba generator, but if it actually is built into the game, where if you moved it one position to the left or right, it would act as the Para-Babom generator, but that's never actually used in any of the E-Breeder levels. So it was programmed in, but never used. Also, I've been talking more than usual, or maybe it's just I'm out of breath for some reason. So I need a drink. And I think after that, we are ready to take on Haunted Hall. Am I the only Let's Player that takes drinks in the middle of things? As I watch other videos, and you never see, like, a guy, like, I need to take a drink now. I think I just talk too much. Post in the comments below if you think Andrew talks too much. But yes, we finally have another Ghost House level with 5 advanced coins, and it's starting to look a lot like the last Ghost House, where we have lots of kind of stairs and different doors that we can enter, but which ones do we want to enter? I think that's the question. We have Big Boo there. I'm trying to think, was there a Big Boo enemy in the last Ghost House level? Of course we fought Big Boo, but did we actually see an enemy of him? Also, that's a fire flower. Fire flowers are actually really useless in castles and ghost houses because fire doesn't kill anything. So it pretty much acts as an extra hit, and that's it. So I think I would much prefer having my leaf here. Although we have a kind of tricky jump thing here. Oh my gosh, no! No, I don't want to see you! Turn block bridge thing. No, turn block train. Oh my gosh, why must you come back? Is this going to be a thing in every video now? I have to deal with this freaking train? I didn't hate it that much in Mario World, but for some reason, I just really hate it. Also, I think that's it, so I'm going to get off it before it really does explode. There we go, first advance going down. I don't care about all of those extra coins. I think this was the only door we actually haven't gone in yet. So what do we have in here? Go to the left, we have a P-switch. I wonder what's going to appear where these coins are outlined. It's a door! So let's see, inside this door we have another door. We have blocks, which I can't reach. Maybe I have to fly? Oh, okay, we haven't seen this since, like, Chill Cavern. I don't even remember. I don't want that. If I accidentally picked that up, I would have been sad. We haven't seen this since Chill Cavern, which was, what, level 13, maybe? Although I think I see what's going on here. Which door? I think I'll go on the top one first. Let's see what's in here. Can we go down? And inside of this door, hopefully this is a secret. Oh, okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. Wow, I didn't even piece that together. Andrew is slow today, apparently. Yeah, so of course, you fall down there. I don't know what the point of that is, though. Why does it even need to have a second door there? I can just as easily go back out with this one. Nintendo logic. No, this is just some of the most brilliant Nintendo level design ever. I have no complaints. Except for, I guess, that hole in Spiral Tower. That's kind of silly. I mean, it was obvious, but it wasn't obvious. I think I've said those exact words before, but I guess that's just how I feel. Also, we have invisible blocks, and it's kind of tricky because we don't know where they're going to appear. And we have to get this advanced coin somehow. Oh man, don't let me guess. There's going to be invisible blocks all underneath it. Let's see if we can hit that. 3, 2, 1. Predicted. Okay, so how do we get up there? Okay, good. I thought that there was a roof above it, but actually we can go in from the top. But how do we do that? I guess I could fly probably, or can I do a crouch jump? Actually, it's probably a good thing I have the leaf, but they haven't even really given out a leaf in this level, so I almost feel like if I fly up there, I'm breaking it. I almost feel like I could do a duck jump, so I'm just going to do it just for fun. Yes, there we go. Super precise, but oh well. Also, why do I feel like there's probably an invisible block? Can I fly up there? Is that the solution to this puzzle? I do feel like, though, because of that turn block bridge, there's probably something up there. Hey! Oh, can I have done that? There you go. So there, that's the correct solution. I guess it's good that we figured that out before I had to do the crouch jump thing. Is there anything up here? No, I don't know. It just feels like there should have been a secret up there. But wow, 126 seconds. Where the heck did the time go in this level? I guess it doesn't matter which door it is. And I missed the second advance coin somewhere too. I have no idea where the heck we're going or how the heck this is supposed to work. Okay, so we go back out here. That brings us to here. We have the P-switch, which I guess we might as well hit again. It spawned that door. We have that. Where else can we go? Okay, we have an advanced coin up there. Is this number 2? That's number 2. We had a white door that just appeared right here. And we have this door right here. Where does this lead? Ooh, this leads to... Is it a P-switch run? It looks like a P-switch run. So let's hurry up here, as we know that P-switches in this game last like 2 seconds. Whoa, what the heck is this? I'm guessing... Yeah, P-wing would break this, but I actually don't have a P-wing. Where is... Have we been... No, we haven't been here. Hey! I think I've... Oh, yes! Wow, these blocks, didn't they come back in New Super Mario Bros. Wii or something like that? So I guess they actually originated here. That's kind of... Hey! Okay, there actually was a secret room that spawned when I pressed this P-switch. So I guess this gives us an opportunity to check that out. I don't know how I'm going to beat this level in 50 seconds. Like, ugh. I mean, the inner maze was one thing. It gave us like 500 seconds. Oh my gosh, another turn block thing. How many seconds did this give us? Also, wow, this is very slow. Like, ridiculously slow. I don't know if it's just lagging or like if it's actually programmed to be slower than the other ones, but at this rate, I don't think we're going to be able to beat the level in the next 30 seconds, especially if it does end with a big boo boss, which I'm not actually sure if it does or not. I almost feel like just jumping and running along the spikes since I'm going to die anyway for science sake, but is it honestly supposed to be this slow? That just does not seem right. Okay, where does this take us? This takes us to here. Okay, so, that's 4 advanced coins. I wonder if one of those blocks above that door is going to be a vine or something, because they did do that, of course, in Mario World, where you had to create a bridge with a P-switch that would then lead you to a block that had a vine in it that would lead you to Big Boo that led you to Star Road. Wow, though, that's a big level. How many seconds did it give us exactly? If it's any less than 500. Yeah, see, this should definitely be a 500-second level. Wow. Wow, also, okay, so that's Big Boo. Yeah, I guess we can just enter and exit this door and power ourselves up, which sounds like a good idea. I really would love my leaf back, though, because like I think I've pointed out that fire flowers are kind of useless in ghost houses and castles, but I guess it's worth noting again, just because it is such an important point. Okay, let's not screw up easy jumps, Andrew. We do have our arch nemesis coming up, though. So as long as we don't take more than 2 hits here... Whoa! Just grabbed on by my toenails there. Okay. We don't like you. Okay, so... Got this. Just careful. In the door. Okay, so we know where all the... Okay, actually, that's not true. We don't know where all of the advanced coins are. But we do know where 2 of them are. I'm almost skeptical. P-switches go through doors. If I hit this... I have to test this. I'm sorry. I know it's wasting time, but it's bugging me. Is there anything here? I figured that there would be a door that appeared there when I hit the P-switch or something. But no, it didn't appear that anything appeared. I don't know. Just it felt like something that the game would do. It's something I would do for sure. But okay. I mean, you can't trust invisible doors in these games. Like, I don't think that there were ever invisible doors that showed up from P-switches in new Mario games, which is a shame, because that was something that was actually pretty cool and like a well-used mechanic in Mario 3 and Mario World. It hid some secrets pretty well. Let's see here. Actually, were there doors that appeared? Yes, there definitely were doors that appeared with P-switches in Mario 3. I remember the outline of the P-switches that the P-switch made in the second fortress of World 4. But there actually were doors that appeared. Yes, there were, because there was the first fortress of World 7 that had doors that appeared with P-switches. Okay, I just needed to get that in check, because, oh man, all these crazy Mario things just boggling my mind. Okay, so we need to get up there to hit some more blocks. Darn it! It's like Kaizo, but it's not, because there's not instant death pits below me. But still, it feels like it somewhat. Okay, so go up there, fall through there. Okay, 235 seconds. We're doing better than last time. I think that's like 100 seconds more than we had. So let's go to the right and up to the left. Okay, I didn't get the one in this room, but I don't know. I would consider this one third, considering there's not really any reason to go to the right before you go to the left, unless I'm missing something here. Is there a hole down here? I just need to make sure. I need to check every corner to make sure I'm not missing anything. I mean, we kind of do know where to go, but I kind of don't know where the last advance coin was, although assuming that it comes after the fourth one, which would make sense, I guess we probably didn't miss it. But I guess I'm just paranoid. Ghost houses make me paranoid. Okay, that brings us to here, which gives us that, which we might as well grab. Oh, that's right, this room. We never went in this door. Actually, come to think of it, yes. I'm actually not doing what I did last time. Let's find out what's inside of this door. Okay, I kind of assumed it was going to be something like that. I completely forgot to hit this switch. And that's right, then last time I went inside of this door, yes. Oh my gosh, yes, thank you. And then that, oh yes, that brought us to the slowest room ever. Like, I don't know what they're trying to pull. Like, is it supposed to make, like, to waste your time? That's the only thing I can really get from this. I mean, I'm not complaining about the speed, because I definitely don't have a problem with the slower moving bridge. But yeah. I don't know, it's just kind of wasting the clock there. Also, I didn't think I was going to jump that high. I was just going to point out something about the boo, and I was jumping to emphasize my point, because, you know, jumping in Mario games is kind of like quotation marks. And I hit the ceiling like a moron. I still blame it on the kind of low screen height, making me underestimate the jump height. But I was going to point out that in the comments it was pointed out that if Mario World had Mario 3 physics, the ghost houses would be much more difficult. Okay, there's the 5th advance coin. Sure, I can take that. Although now it's just kind of a dash to find the end. Actually, we go in here. Yes, this is where I wanted to go. Someone pointed out that ghost houses would be way harder with Mario 3 physics, because of course you can't spin jump. Oh no! Whoa! I need to pause to think about this. Inside this door, the only thing, like, the previous two doors in this room took us back to that room, so I don't think going in this door is smart. But at the same time, I do feel like I'm missing something by not checking it, although these jumps are very scary. Very, very scary. Is this a boss? It's a boss! Oh my gosh, the room setup is a bit different. But yeah, whoa, does that boo move even faster than normal boos? Ugh, no, you can't throw upwards. That makes this so difficult. You have no idea. But yeah, I mean, in Mario World, you could spin jump on top of boos. Boos just generally move faster in Mario 3, as someone pointed out. Okay. Should be okay. No, just get over here, man. Get over here. Yes! 3, please! Yes! Thank you! 13 seconds. Oh, I can't. I was gonna say, please don't kill myself after that, but you can't move after the final hit. Wow, that was a really fun level. Ghost houses in this are just so cool. I don't know if we have any more coming up, but look at that. 98 out of 137 advance coins, less than 40 to go, only 2 E-coins to go, 1 more page of things to go. I have decided that I am going to play the original Mario 1 levels and the third promo level, which isn't on here, after doing the 32 levels that I have saved. But let us check out our castle of E-coins just for fun. Of course, things we have seen before, but now we can add the Luigi coin to the mix. And it looks like our final E-coins are going to be in levels 24 and 28. So we'll likely see the 24 one next time, because I think That was exciting, and I think that's where we're going to end it off. We'll finish page 3 next time with clear skies, followed by desert oasis, and possibly aqua bars of doom. We'll have to pass that road when it comes. Also, now that I turned the sleep off, I guess I don't need to worry about saving. Like, how are you supposed to know to hold select and press L and R when it goes into sleep? Like, I did not turn that on. So if you download the save file that I have linked to, remember to turn that off yourself, because it was just on by default. Who the heck would turn that on when playing on a ROM? I have no idea, but remember to turn that off. We're gonna have to play as Luigi someday. I really do need to play as him. I mean, everyone knows what Luigi's like, but some level, I will have to play as Luigi. Someone said that 60 seconds would pretty much be impossible with Luigi. I'll have to try that someday just for fun. But with that said, I think that's where we're going to end this video off. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope to see you next time for more E-Reader levels. So thanks, and see you later.